What's going on, Straight Talk About Life listeners? I appreciate you for joining me on today. If you're listening to me at 6 a.m., thank you for getting up so early in the morning and coming over to the station to listen to me. If you're listening to on my other platforms, thank you so much for pressing that play button. It means so much. If you're new here, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to bless your day, because I'm full of positivity on this station, on this podcast. I talk about spreading love, light, just everything positive over here. And I hope you enjoy. If you're a returning listener, thank you so much for coming back again to listen to me and show support. I appreciate all of you. And I always say this in each episode. I hope you all don't get tired of me saying it, but I really, really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. So I make it my business to always say thank you for supporting me and taking out time out of your day to press that play button, because you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to stop by here, and I'm forever grateful. So today, I just want to encourage someone to stay on the right path and stay positive, stay motivated. No matter what's going on in your life, no matter if you had a terrible morning, terrible night, whatever, stay positive and think positive thoughts. You know, we have the power to create the life that we want, the environment that we want. We can manifest all good things. And when you think positive thoughts over your life, you're actually inviting that positivity to come in. But the moment you start thinking negative and being negative about life and about yourself, then you're making room for all of that negativity to come in and discourage you and knock you off your path. And so I just want to encourage you to stay motivated no matter what. I'm not perfect, and I have my days when I'm not feeling my best, and I find myself losing motivation a lot lately, actually. But throughout all of that, I still found my way back, because I know my purpose and I know where I'm going in life. I know where I'm headed. So in order to get there, there's steps I will have to take to get there. And I think when we make up in our minds that we're going to stay on the right path and when we're going to be positive, it's like that's the enemy's cue to just come in and just tear everything up, to just knock you off your A game and actually make life harder for you. But I'm here to tell you that you don't have to stay there in that place. You don't have to wallow in it. You can just get up, start over, continue where you left off. Never give up on yourself. Never allow anyone else to speak negative over your life. So if they don't believe in you, they don't encourage you, they don't push you to be your best, so what? You do it. You don't need anyone to push you and motivate you. It's nice to have, yes. But as long as you're doing it for yourself, that's all that's required. Keep telling yourself how special you are and how amazing you are. And telling yourself that you love you. Maybe you haven't heard I love you in a while. Tell yourself that and mean it when you say it. Accept all of your flaws. Everything that society may look down on, it may make fun of you about. Accept it and love on it yourself. For example, you may have issues with your skin, may have problem areas on your body, like a lot of people do. Love on those areas. And if you're with someone that puts you down, makes fun of you, talks about you because of your problem areas, that's not the person for you. The person that is designed and created for you would never talk about you in a negative manner. If anything, they will lift you up and help you to get to where you want to be. If you want to make changes to your skin or your body, then that's up to you to make those decisions, not someone else. Or it's not for you to do it because you feel like you don't measure up to what they want you to be or what society wants you to be. For many, many years, I found myself trying to please other people and do things to be accepted or feel accepted. Um, if I was with someone that had an issue with something that was going on with me, then I would try to fix it. But that was me being a people pleaser and trying to make sure everyone else was happy. But I forgot about myself and what I wanted. So through this journey, I've learned that the only person that really matters is myself, how I feel about myself. If I'm okay with it and the next person doesn't like it, that's their problem. It doesn't matter to me. I'm there with it. I don't care. If we live our lives to please other people, we'll be going on a hamster wheel. We'll be going in circles, trying to please everyone and make everyone else happy and look a certain way, go have surgery and fix our bodies. You know, it's crazy that I brought that up because even though I'm a fan of if you have problem areas, I'm a fan of fixing it if you want to. But I found myself a few years ago wanting to go fix certain things on my body because of what someone else said about me. Of course, it would have made me happy as well to fix it, because my entire life I have battled with weight issues. My weight has been up and down my entire life. And especially with having children, like I would get pregnant and, of course, gain the weight. Oh my God. Excuse me. Oh, that's how you all know that I am live recording this because that cough came out of nowhere and I hope I can edit that out because that was crazy. But I am still battling this cold. I'm getting better. Sound way better. But yeah, I still have a nasty cough. But yeah, I found myself trying to book the appointments and have weight loss surgery and do this and that to my body because I was mainly concerned about looking a certain way to please other people. But through this self-love journey that I've been on, I've decided that if I should do anything, it's going to be because I want to do it for me, not because anybody else wants me to do it or because they're making fun of me or putting me down or comparing me to other people. Like, that's the wrong reason to do it. So, if anyone out there have dealt with that type of situation and you just felt like you wasn't good enough, um, you had people making fun of you or comparing you to other women or men, then I'm here to let you know that no matter what was said about you, you're beautiful just the way you are. If there's something that needs to be fixed, you fix it in your own time when you're ready. And you fix it because that's what you desire to do. And never let anybody get in your head to the point that you're getting your body cut up, having surgery to try to please people. You know, I've also found that when some women, especially, have these surgeries and try to critique their bodies for their man, 9 times out of 10, that man is still going to cheat or he's going to look at other women. He's going to do whatever he's going to do just because that's what he wants to do. It has nothing to do with you having weight loss surgeries or implants put in. So wouldn't it be an awful feeling to spend your money, for one, booking the appointment, traveling, taking a chance on passing away, going through the weight loss surgery, getting your body together, and then find out that the person that you were doing all of this for had someone else? Wouldn't it be a terrible thing? Yeah, I believe it would be. So don't decide to do anything drastic to your body for anyone else. Okay? Please you. You come first and you matter. So if you haven't worked out in a while, take baby steps. No need to jump in the gym and, you know, act like you're a robot because you're not. You have to gradually work up to the point to where you can just work out and be comfortable. Lose the weight, tone your body up, and make yourself happy. If your eating habits are crazy, you can change those a little bit at a time. You know, I was having a conversation with someone, and I remember saying that I heard them say that they were going to go cold turkey on eating meat and eating sweets and all kinds of stuff. And I was like, wait a minute. We need to be realistic here because if you just go cold turkey like that, the chances of you going back to those foods are very high because you have to wean yourself off of those. So baby steps, I think, is the way to go, because if you start out with 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, a week without those things, eventually you're going to work your way around to not even wanting them at all. It's a lifestyle thing. You're not even going to want to go backwards. But if you jump in there and just say, you know what, I'm not going to eat certain foods ever again in life, there's all kind of temptations that may come. If you didn't mentally prepare yourself, you may not be strong enough to handle it. You have to factor in all of those things when you make those type of decisions. And when I speak to you, I am speaking to myself as well. I know what I need to do. I have not been doing what I'm supposed to do. And I'm going to do better. I am speaking that into existence. I'll get on the right track and start doing well, and then fall off again. That's lack of motivation. But that's something that I need to work on. It's not anybody else's fault. I can't point the finger at anyone else. That's my fault. I'm accountable for what I do. And everything that I do is for me. It's not for anyone else. So always remember that you come first. And if people don't like how you look, if they don't like certain things about you and what you're doing and all of that, then that's their problem, not yours, okay? You just stay your beautiful, positive self and don't change for anyone. Eventually, the right people that appreciate you and love you, support you, will be in your life. You don't even have to look for them. They'll come. In divine timing, whenever it's time for those people that are needed in your life to come, they are coming. And no one can stop it. So be patient and give yourself grace. Give yourself time to wean off of certain things if that's what you desire. Excuse me. Wow, okay. That's the second time. Hopefully, I can get through this episode without having another cough attack. Because, oh Lord, I need to get up and get some more tea. I've been drinking my tea and minding my business. So, the teas have really been helping me. My throat is much better. And for the last couple of days, I had a migraine that seemed like it just wouldn't go away, along with some body aches as well. But I am doing much, much better. And if any of you are sick out there, please take care of yourself. I mean, this sickness is going around. They're claiming that COVID is back. A lot of people are getting sick, and just take care of yourself. Be mindful of your surroundings. If you're going to events where there are a lot of people, just take the necessary precautions. Make sure you're washing your hands and everything. And if you're feeling comfortable enough to wear your mask, then put your mask on. Whatever you need to do to protect yourself. But me and the way I'm set up, if I don't have to go, I'm not going. because it's just too much with all this coughing and sneezing and get somebody else to do it. I'll just stay home today, and we're gonna do it that way. But yeah, always take care of yourself and drink your hot teas and your meds and take your vitamins and all that good stuff. That's part of your self care. Is taking care of yourself. And if people around you are sick, you may need to take some necessary precautions to make sure that you don't get sick. Making sure you're taking your vitamins and certain supplements and maybe even take a little medicine so that you can make sure you're well protected. Because it doesn't take long to reach everybody in the room or everyone in the house or the office. It doesn't take long at all. But overall, today has been a pretty good day. I didn't really do anything. I said I was going to be celebrating my birthday for the rest of the month, but I didn't do anything today. I felt really drained, and I got a chance to get a good nap in. And so yeah, that's what I was doing today. Didn't really get any birthday festivities done. So tomorrow may be different. If I'm feeling better, then I'm sure I'll find something to do. And you all can still send me those birthday shout outs. If you have a birthday this month or the month of October, you can email me or message me those birthdays and I will shout you out. Um, you can email me at KIMIJO774 at gmail.com and I'll get back with you. Allow me at least one day to respond. Also, I can receive messages on my Feel the Beat web radio station. You can just scroll down to like the middle of the page, and there's a message tab. You can just press that and leave a message for me. Or you can go over to Spotify and you can leave a message on there. I think you can leave a voice message as well. So, yeah, if you go ahead and shoot me those, I'll make sure I will shout you all out. Oh, excuse me, for celebrating the birthday this month, next month. So yeah, big Libra energy. You know, the Libras always do it big. We're big on celebrating, big on loving. We're indecisive as heck. But hey, eventually we'll get around to making a decision. Um, Let me see. Episode ideas. Yes. If you all have episode ideas that you may want me to cover, I do research on certain topics. So, like, for example, if you shoot me an email and say that you want me to cover autism, of course, I have to do my research and I know some things about that, but I will also include research so that I can have my facts straight. So, yeah, episode ideas. Let me know what you want me to talk about, what you want to hear. Also, I normally do my podcast between 6 a.m. and 6:30 in the mornings. So, if you all feel like I should push it up some, like maybe 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, if that's better for you, so you won't have to get up so early to catch me if you're listening on the station, then let me know. Just drop a message. and I will consider doing that. It doesn't have to be 6:30. I mean 6 to 6:30 in the morning. That's just the time that I chose to go with. But I know that a lot of people are not up moving around at that time. However, some people are because they're going to work, school, the gym, just whatever. So, yeah, get at me. Let me know what you want me to do, you guys. Also, I want to announce that my birthday is September the 24th, and that's on a Sunday. Sundays are basically my gospel day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I play gospel, so I'm not gonna interrupt that. I'm gonna leave that like it is. So Saturday, September the 23rd, the day before my birthday, I am going to play my favorite songs. So I think I'm going to start at 12 to noon. Excuse me, I'm going to start at 12 noon and I'm going to just go from there. Just basically the whole day, just play a lot of music that I really, really enjoy. Some old school as well as some new school. So yeah, tune in anytime during the day, September 23rd, after 12 noon, and help me celebrate. Listen to some good music. Help me bring in the good 42. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and cut out of here. I'm going to end today's podcast. Like I stated earlier, I appreciate you all for joining me, for getting up so early, listening to me on the web station if you're up, or just pressing the play button on the other platforms. Thank you. Um, my numbers are constantly rising, increasing. I appreciate all of you for just stopping by, just listening to me talk about just random things. It means a lot. Um, I am also trying out my new podcast equipment. I'm gonna play this back when I get off of here, and if I like the sound, then I'm gonna keep it and publish this episode. It sounds kind of, I don't know, it sounds okay in my ear, but I hope I'm not too loud. I turned the mic down, but the sound is just so crisp and clear. It sounds really, really good. But I'm hoping that it sounds good to you as well and not too crazy. But I'm constantly evolving, getting better. I believe in whatever you do in life, try to be the best at it and constantly evolve and try to be better than you were the day before. Also, I need to mention if you want to subscribe to my podcast, you can go to Spotify and press that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. All of your support, it means so much. And of course, the money will go into podcast equipment or just things that I need to stay on here for you guys. Help support the station and the podcast. But I want you all to have the most amazing day. To remember that you are special. You are worthy of so much. You are loved. You're healthy and you're wealthy. And you're just a great person. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. The Most High loves you. And guess what? You guessed it. I love you too. Have a great day, guys.